first and second period recap coming to you from here. This is your boy Chiefs Rays Bolts. All right, look. Game 2 of the Lightning versus Bruins second round series in the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs is going on right now, all right? It's the end of the second period. Let's go over the first period first, all right, man? So, look, the absolute game of inches, absolute puck luck going in the favor of the Bruins all first period, all right? Nick Ritchie scores to open up the scoring for the Bruins 3 minutes into the game. And this is such bullshit because I'll tell you why. It was Bogosian who tried to pass the puck, okay, in the Bruins zone back behind the net. And you know what happens? His stick breaks. His stick breaks when it touches the ice. So the puck doesn't go anywhere. Ritchie takes it, goes all the way. Vazzy actually makes the save. But you know what didn't happen? The ref blowing his whistle. After Vasilevsky had the puck under his leg pad for well over a second, a Bruins player poked it right behind and barely across the goal line for a goal because the ref didn't blow his goddamn whistle. So this shouldn't have been a goal. It really should not have been a goal, for both reasons. The stick breaking, which is complete unluckiness. The fact that Vazzy actually made the save on this goal. About 10 minutes later, Blake Coleman would get a goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and dude, this goal was sick. This goal, all the way, was just sick. Dude, Bogosian made one hell of an ankle breaker deke to enter the Bruins zone. And as he gets tripped up, he passes the puck straight to the center where Blake Coleman is waiting. And Blake Coleman gets tripped before the pass even reaches him. But before he hit the ground, he shot the puck midair, Superman style, and scored the goal 5-hole. Absolute highlight reel play by the Tampa Bay Lightning here. A diving pass assist to a diving shot goal by Blake Coleman. Absolutely sick. Second period, Brad Marchand would score a bullshit goal once again. Basically what happened was he didn't even shoot it in. It just deflected off of his skate. And he intended for it to deflect off his stick. He didn't try to use his stick. Rules are rules, and it's not a kicking motion, so goal counts. Also, first period, I completely forgot about this. The Lightning had a second goal. The Lightning actually had a second goal. Braden Point was offside, however, by, I shit you not, about the length of the blue part of this pin. This much. Do you know how much that affected that development of that play? 0%. It did not have any effect on the play whatsoever. But hockey rules are hockey rules. The goal is challenged and the goal is overturned for offside. Even though Braden Point was about offside by, once again, about the length of this tip. Such a broken rule. It's such a broken rule. Here's what I say. I say you change the rule to either where you cannot challenge an offside, or you change it to where if the refs conclude that the offside did not affect the play in any way, shape, or form, then the goal should stand. That's what I think. Because if you did one of those statistical, like, how much of a percentage is this play affected by this little move, I guarantee you it would say 0%. 0.000%. Not even a 0.0001. It would just be all zeros across the board because Braden Point was heading back to the bench to change. And you know what? If he was 1/10 of a second faster, the goal would have stood. 1/10 of a second. That's all it took. So the goal didn't stand. I think the goal should have stood. I mean, I understand that it's in the rule book. If it's offside, it doesn't count regardless of the scenario. But I just think they should have that looked at because that was pretty bullshit. All right, second period, Brad Marchand, I already went over this. Brad Marchand scored a redeflect goal, whatever. And then Lightning would get a goal back. They would score. It was Nikita Kucherov off one of the sexiest assists you will ever see in the NHL by Braden Point. Braden Point had one of the slickest, most incredible assists I've ever seen. I mean, this dude spun around, passed it flawlessly to the wide open Nikita Kucherov. No, it was actually Shattenkirk, my bad. He passed it to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk took the shot, and Kucherov just barely got a stick on it. I mean, even if he didn't, it still would have been a goal. But, he was the last to touch it, so it's Kucherov's goal. But it was Braden Point who made this play possible, 100%. So, good shit, Braden Point, all right? And let's talk about the Lightning. They've taken 3 fucking penalties. They've taken 3 penalties. Brad Marchand's goal was a power play goal. So, the Lightning have had 2 high-stick penalties. and 1 holding penalty, which was also bullshit. I think the refs have been fucking awful this game, honestly. I think that they've been in favor of the Bruins for the majority of this game, and I shit you not. I mean, most of this shit I've seen so far today is all garbage. So Hedman got called for a holding penalty, and what's bullshit about it was, yes, Holtman was holding, but that was only after the Boston player started getting his hand all up in Hedman's face, and they started to hold each other. Yet Hedman's the only one that gets called for it? Get the fuck out of here with that. Come on now. I think this game has been lopsided in the favor of the Bruins, and I think the Lightning have been outplaying the Bruins. I really do think the Lightning have been outplaying the Bruins. This game should be 3-1 right now, but what is it? It's 2-2 going into the third period, all right? If you're going to continue to take as many goddamn penalties as you do, Tampa, but when you do get the opportunity of a power play, you can't put it in the net, then why are you still competing? You're not going anywhere. If one, you can't score on the power play, and two, you continue to take stupid penalties. These 2 high stick penalties, what the hell? Why'd you do it? It's dumb. This team just really has been pissing me off, and I understand that they've been successful thus far this playoffs, but they continue to take bullshit penalties. They continue to be stupid on the ice. There have been a couple penalties I don't agree with. But the penalties that we get scored on for, they were penalties. They were fair calls. I just don't understand the discipline of this team. Who the fuck teaches them to not be stupid? Because whoever is in that department needs to be replaced, because that is ridiculous, the amount of penalties the Lightning take. And if they can, again, I've been saying this since the Blue Jackets series, if you continue to take the amount of penalties that you have, you're not going fucking anywhere, dude. It feels like we are losing every single face-off, but statistically, we're winning 52% of the face-off, which is hard to believe because I feel like as I'm watching this, we're losing every face-off that comes our way. We're out shooting Boston 23-16. I'm going to say this right now. Lightning are outplaying Boston, I think, really in every way, except for the power play. I love the game. I just wish they'd stop taking stupid penalties, and I wish we'd have some more puck luck go our way, because the puck luck has not gone our way this game. Really, a broken stick turned breakaway goal for Boston? We'll see what happens in the third period, man, but it's been a frustrating game so far, but, the Lightning are still in it, so I will see you at the end of the game. 3 words. God motherfucking damn. Woo! Holy shit. Lightning win in overtime. This is 2018 all over again, baby. Oh my god, dude. I couldn't recap the third period because I was busy. Third period, Blake Coleman was a freaking hero. All right, with an excellent breakaway 5-hole goal that took the lead 3-3. And then after we took that goal, man, they started playing so lazily, so sloppy. They were playing so sloppy. And you just got a bad feeling from it. And you know what came from it? The Bruins scored a goal. And it was the guy I don't like, Brad Marchand, of course, for his second goal of the game. Fuck that guy. So here's what happened. It was tied. Bruins tied it up with like 3 minutes left in the game, and it was not a good feeling. It was like, oh god, Boston has the momentum, and we're going in overtime, and this doesn't look good. Oh, man, but the Lightning really stepped it up in the overtime, man. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in, it was actually Andre Palat. Andre Palat, who's been extremely quiet so far this playoffs, man. It was assisted by Gordon Maroon. It was like, I feel like all playoffs, there's been nobody sitting home for the rebounds. Nobody in the crease for the rebounds. It's been so frustrating because it feels like nobody's ever home to bury the puck for the rebounds. But Andre Palat was finally there. He was there for a rebound after it bounced off the blocker of the Boston goalie, all right? Assisted by Gordon Maroon. Palat just buries it, baby, and the Lightning take game 2. We have a tied series, guys. This is a tied series, and it's getting exciting, okay? Woo! So, look, man, I like doing these in-between intermission recaps because I let you know how I feel in the moment. Because if I recorded the recap after the third period, if I would have recorded my recap after the third period ended, I would have been so pissed off. I would have been saying, oh, Lightning are going to lose, this and that. But now that, I didn't record until the overtime, I'm feeling completely different. I'm feeling very, very happy. So, I think it's better when I record in between periods, and I think it's better for you guys as well, the viewers. So I'm just going to try my best with that, man. So, the Lightning outshot the Bruins 40-25 in this game. I mean, the Lightning outplayed the Bruins pretty much most of the game. There were times in the game where the Lightning were playing sloppy, they were passing to nobody, and it was just looking bad. But, there were other times where We were just dominating the zone, and it looked really good. I think that's it, baby. Cheers to the freaking Lightning. Oh, man. Underage. Got to celebrate with the beer of roots rather than the beer standard. Look, man, great game. And if the Lightning played like this every single game, we'd go far. But one thing they need to stop, and I've been saying this since game 1 of the freaking Columbus series, the one thing they need to stop is taking penalties. Stop taking penalties. It's ridiculous, the amount of penalties we take. We took three penalties this game, I think it was. 3 penalties. We took 3 freaking penalties. It's dumb. All right, we're taking way too many penalties, and our power play sucks. And I'll tell you why it sucks is because we don't have Steven Stamkos out there. And to be quite frank with you, there's a good chance he might not play again this season because he hasn't been practicing. The Lightning haven't said shit about him. That's a bad sign. You know, if there was a sign of him returning at any point soon, they'd be saying, oh, he's skating. Oh, he's taking light practice. But he's not doing any of that. So it's not looking good for Stamkos. Nikita Kucherov is way better when Stamkos is there to assist him. And Kucherov just produces a lot better with Stamkos on his line. So Kucherov is still awesome, obviously, when he's by himself, but he's just a lot more awesome when Stamkos is around with him. Stamkos is a power play killer. His one-timer, one of the nastiest in hockey. He's almost unstoppable on the power play. And so not having him sucks because our power play right now sucks. So that's all my feedback for this game, baby. Tampa Bay takes the second game. We have a tied series. Once again, it's 2018 all over again, baby. I can't wait to see how this series unfolds, man. Go Bolts, man. This is your favorite Tampa Bay Lightning YouTuber on all of YouTube. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Go Bolts, baby.